Hey everybody, Ryan Eisenbart here with IOBE Systems, and today I'm going to show you how to post a blog post and properly add an image to it in our online business platform. So let's get started. So what you see here is one of our online business templates that we have already integrated into the platform. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on blog to go to our blog. So you can kind of see what that looks like here. And now I'm just going to pop over to the admin area of our online business console. So what you're looking at here is the main dashboard of our online business console, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to modules and go down to blogs to get to our blog section, and then I'm going to click on new post because I want to post a new blog. Okay, so what I want to do first is give my blog a title, so my new blog post, and if I wanted to I could type my blog straight into this editor right here. It's very easy to do, so you can do that if you'd like, or if I know a lot of you probably use Microsoft Word or Google Docs or something like that, and you'll type in your blog post there and then transfer them over here. So let's go ahead and do that process. So what I've got here is just some lorem ipsum, which is just some placeholder text that we use, and I've got it into my Google Documents. So basically I'm going to go ahead and highlight this and copy it and go over to my admin console and paste. Okay, now this is what you don't want to do, and let me show you why. So if I actually go here, this looks fine right here, but if I go into the HTML, you can see that I've got all of this extra code in here that I don't want, because it's going to make the blog look funny on the front end because we've already got styling applied to the blog for it. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that and show you what you do want to do. So I'm going to go back into design view, paste as plain text and click on it, and now I'm just going to paste my copy into here and hit paste. Okay, so now you can see if we go into the HTML that all of that extra miscellaneous code is gone, and now we've got a properly formatted blog. Alright, so if we go ahead, and we could literally be done at this point if we wanted to. You can go ahead and assign it to a category, and in our platform you can make as many different categories as you want. Same with tags, so I'm going to go ahead and just tag this as blogging, assign it to a category of company just for today's purposes. You can also assign a release date if you'd like, and if you've got multiple authors you can choose the author you want to use. So at that point we're basically done adding a blog if that's all we want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and save and publish this and go over to my blog page and do a refresh on this, and boom, there you can see my new blog post has been published live to the web, and so it's really that easy. Now, if you're like me, I like to add some images and different things to my blog to kind of spice them up a little bit, so let's go ahead and go through that process as well with the blog we just did. So I'm in my new blog post, what we just got done publishing, and so I want to place my cursor wherever I want the image to show up, okay? And so then all I want to do is click on the add image icon, and this is going to go into my image manager, okay? And so what I want to do is click on images, and you can see I got some folders in here and some images already, but what I want to do is I want all my blog images to be in a blogging folder. So I'm going to go ahead and click on new folder, and this is completely optional. You can do this if you want to. It's totally up to you. And I'm going to go ahead and just call the folder blog, and so you can see that it created a blog folder. So I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to upload files. Okay, now I've already got an image that I want to use on my desktop, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the strategy image and click open and upload. And just like that, it uploaded my image and I'm ready to add it to my blog. So now all I have to do is click on it, and you can see that in the preview, and it gives you a preview. It gives you some other options as well to resize, delete, preview, and browser, but we can go over those a little bit later. But all I want to do is insert it. Okay, now it inserted into my blog, but you see it looks kind of funny, and I'm going to show you what this looks like on the front end. I'm going to save and publish this and refresh it. And now you can see that the image is there, but the text is all butted up against the image, and the spacing is all off. And so what I want to do is I want to take this text right here and wrap it around this image and give it a little spacing in between the text and the image so it's not right up against it. So in our platform, that's very easy to do. All we have to do is select the image and right click on it and go to properties And here you have some options. You can change the width and the height if you want to. I always like to add a border to my images, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a border. Border width, I'm going to go ahead and say 2. You can play around with that if you want. Everybody's got different preferences. Alt text, I'm just going to call it strategy image. And you should always give your images some alt text because it's good for search engine purposes. So then what I want to do is I want to take and give a margin in between the right side of this image and the left side of this text. And so to do that, all I have to do is go, I want to give this, let's say about 10 pixels. And you can play around with this as well when you get into it. And then to get this text to wrap around this image, I need to align this image, okay? Now when I click on this, we have several different options. You can align top, right, left, center, and bottom. I want to align this image to the left of the page, so I'm going to go ahead and select on that and hit OK. And boom, you can see that the image was aligned left. I've got 10 pixels padding in between here, and my text is now wrapped around this image. And now if I go to save and publish, and I go to view my blog, boom, you can see that that is how that works. So that is how easy it is to publish a blog post in our online business platform. And if you guys have any questions, you guys can always visit iobsystems.com. And I hope you like this video. If you do, please go ahead and like our video page, and we'll see you in the next video.